I guess I'm supposed to be looking for moderators. Mind you, don't give a fuck. Mind you. All right. Should I keep this here because I'm feeling real? Nah. Somebody want. You got men, females, whatever the case may be. They trying to sign up. They looking for applications to be your bae, your side nigga, your main nigga, your side chick. Like they don't mind. They want to be your main, your side. Where the application at? Oh my gosh, I saw this video online, and it was like the guy was like the worst thing, what's the worst thing she could say? The worst thing she could say is no. How about this? And like this bitch, I think her name was Brooke, and Brooke had made some sort of calendary or calendar app, booking app, appointment app for these men that wanted to date her. And first and foremost, to get on the waiting list to date her, you had to pay her a $75 deposit. And it was this guy in the who had paid the 75 down payment deposit. Mind you, it was a few guys that did that. And the guy, like the guy you see as soon as you get on the first page of Brooks like dating app, she was like, well, the calendar app, the to set the appointment for the date. He was like, yeah, I'm next in line. Like your life right now is like that. Somebody mad about that shit. Somebody mad about that shit. They got a whole bunch of shit to say about that shit. Or observation. I already know what the first card on the deck was. So haha, you're mad. Haha, like trying to somebody try to do something unjust to you because they realize they would have to get in line to date you. And mind you, you don't even know if like any of the people that comes before you, if you want to date a particular person, is going to stay in that relationship with the person you want, or you're actually going to get that chance. So somebody's just mad, like shaking the table. They want to shake your table. Yeah, $75 deposit, bitch. 7 in regards to partnerships. 5 in regards to change. Your mother has to do with the way you're acting. Um, your mother's side of the family. No, 75. What the fuck your mama got to do with anything? Some somebody could act like their mama. Like this, not you. This is the person who's trying to pursue you, and you're just like get in line. Like they acting like their mama. Something like about that is significant. Um, something about their mama side of the family. They act like their mama, something like that. They acted like the little. Anywho's, how you express yourself to partnerships. You're like get in line. Like I'm with who I'm with now, or if you're single and dating, you're just like I'm single and dating. Get in line. $75 deposit. What are you talking about? People people trying to like I ain't about to hold you. People trying to have like this karmic contract with you, like in the spiritual. Like people might be coming to you and trying to have astral sex if they can't get to you. God forbid. Um, like people really want to sex your girl. Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning, hi. All right, so a few days ago, if you was here for the other channel message about telling the burrito story, it was right after this. So I went and got my burrito the other day. I did not feel like cooking. I was gonna, I had to go get the ingredients. I was gonna order my burrito. The burrito, I don't know what's going on with the delivery situation because I seen some sort of message I ain't never seen before. I had the money for the burrito, but they was like they wasn't going to deliver. Even though the store was still in regards to the time of still doing delivery. So I was like, I'm like, you know what? Or like somebody just not trying to make it easy for me to get this burrito. So I'm like, all right, I'll cook the burrito. I didn't want to cook the burrito, but I'll cook the burrito. Then I went to go get the ingredients to cook the burrito. They ain't have no cheese at the store. What the fuck? And then mind you, Peep game. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know why I was thinking this at the time. Like, because it got to a point because like, I knew all the other stores in the area locally was closed. So I was just like, dang, I'll even take like the sliced American cheese and put it in the burrito. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about getting that other cheese. That like, girl, I wasn't thinking. I was just like, I wanted my delivered burrito for my preferred choice of who was making the burrito. They didn't want me to do that, so I had to make the burrito. Like, not even balling on the budget. I had to do it with the resources they had there. They didn't even have American sliced cheese at the store. They said they had to restock. And if you think about it, cheese is the color yellow, in regards to happiness. But it's in the square. Like somebody wanted to block your blessings, but like what they was trying to give you and they didn't have for you anyways. It's like it's like it's not what you wanted anyway. So it's just like, all right. So watch I take something from you because they perceived it as like taking away something that was gonna make you happy, but it's not what you wanted at all. And then I had to go to the actual Mexican cuisine place that make burritos. I was like, all right, let me just go get the a la carte because like of the cheese and the pico de gallo because they didn't have it at the store in stock. Then I'm like, wait, hold up a minute, they sell burritos. But if I wanted that burrito from that freaking place, I would have went there and ordered it from there. I didn't want it from that generic ass Mexican Latino store. No shade. I wanted it from an authentic burrito place. And it's like it's just the vibe. Like somebody was trying to give you something that you didn't fucking want. Like you didn't freaking want that shit. Like so I decided I like fuck it. Like fuck off. Like all right, let me just get this burrito. After I get my burrito, I leave out the vicinity. As soon as I leave out the vicinity, I hear people yelling. I hear people fucking yelling. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? One moment, y'all. You subscribe? Yay! Thank you and God bless. Appreciate you. One moment. Yeah. Mm. Anywho's, so I hear yelling. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it people yelling after I didn't got this burrito I didn't really want to get? I wanted to get from somewhere else. Um, I see. All right, so where I was going from one avenue to another avenue. So basically, while leaving the local eatery, I had to go across the avenue to get to where I was going. So on my side of the avenue, even though I'm hearing yelling, I hear this woman and she's yelling at this man who's walking on the other side of the street. Now I knew this had something to do with my child's father, like because of where we had left off previously in the past. I thought it was like really symbolic because when I had told him like backstory. So basically, when I had told my child's father that I was pregnant, this nigga like I was on one side of the avenue, he was on the other side of the avenue, and he was just yelling and having a conversation with me, but he was walking me home. It was like so I was like, all right, I guess that's what it has. That's the only time I seen something like this scenario like this happening. So like, the woman was yelling at the man. The woman was like, she was like, She said, you're not coming back to my house no more. She was like, find somewhere else to stay. Matter of fact, let go stay with them other bitches. Da 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 da. Oh my god! Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh! Like it was happening so quick, I couldn't even pull my phone to record, bitch. Like because I wanted to. So the woman basically was like, so basically and this the most interesting part to be. While the woman was yelling him across the avenue, talking about like him and infidelity in their relationship, they was supposedly living together. And she was like, "Go live with the other person that you like cheated on." Like, pretty much that resonates. She didn't have no pants on. She didn't have no pants on. She didn't have like she was in her undergarments with a full outfit on, just like just I'm just like what the actual fuck. And then the direction she was going was in the directions of my previous ex lover, the Virgo. Them stickers he had put up that I told you about in the previous messages. So I'm just saying, huh? Basically, huh? Talk about it's not. Oh, you like it's not like that, and then you send me a heart. What are you talking about? Anyway, so like the guy who just got kicked out of his girl's house, right? Who's on the other side of the avenue. I had to go towards in his direction. I was trying to pace myself so like I didn't reach him at the same time as he was talking to the other lady because it got nothing to do with me, you know. Like I'm just trying to make it to like I'm just trying to take my burrito and go eat, basically. Why the fuck? Woo, woo, woo. All right, why the fuck? He starts. This woman. So come to so this. All right. Now backstory. The guy who was getting yelled at from across the avenue. I know of this man. Like he locally. I know of this man. Like he's tried to talk to me. Um, this the guy who was like he be getting lit because he came to me one day. He was like, yeah, I remember you helped me out that day. You got me that Douce bottle. I was like, it was not me. I promise you, it was not me that got him that Douce bottle. He's like, here, his I'll buy you your own bottle. I ain't take. All right, thanks. He got me my own bottle that I wanted. I was like, all right, cool. I never got him no Douce bottle. I don't know what he was talking about, but somebody did. Thanks to y'all. But like yeah, like he always like flirting with me, all type of stuff like that. Until one day I had a conversation with him previously, and he disclosed some information about him having 10 kids or 10 baby mamas, one or the other. And this is somebody I like that be outside each and every fucking day. I've never seen him with no kids. The nigga claimed he got a job. So like once he told me he had either 10 kids or 10 baby mamas, it don't matter what the fuck that nigga was saying. I don't want to hear nothing more. Like you're outside all the time. You always getting locked up. Like no, like you might as well stop talking to me. Like I started egging the fuck out of him. Like no, like you're not talking to me. Like you're not taking care of your responsibilities. Why you got 10 kids and or baby moms? Like what the fuck you got going on? Mind you, don't care. So it's that nigga. So that nigga's the one getting yelled at by a woman in her undergarments, fully dressed at the top, on the other side of the avenue. She's basically kicked him out of her house, but she was mad. My whole thing is, I'm like, I'm not trying to do like I'm trying to piece it together because she don't got no undergarments on. That man, he's like trying to put his clothes back on the other side of the avenue while he's being yelled at, and she's talking about he can't come back to her home, even though they've been living together. Mind you, this nigga be flirting every other coughing for my ops. Now, even though this nigga be flirting every other motherfucking chance he get, coughing for my ops, the nigga probably was cheating on this woman with 2 bitches, and it wasn't me, bitch, because I would never. Um, Not with that nigga. That nigga, that nigga is not like. Oh my gosh, I was trying to piece together what could have possibly happened because I'm like, did they both get kicked out of their home? Like what the fuck is going on? Why she talking about he can't come back to her home? She don't got no pants on. But she got a top and a jacket on, and this dude on the other side of the avenue, and he's trying to put his jean pants back on. I'm like that shit. And then like the woman is African American. The woman is African American. From the location I was coming from, she was like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like so I'm leaving the Mexican cuisine Latino descent food place. And you know in the dream state food represents mana, the word of God. So something like I don't know something about African American woman dealing with a Latino descent man is very significant. And then like the man that she was talking about, he can't come back live with her. He Haitian with 10 kids that I've never seen before, but he claimed that he got. And he also disclosed to me information that he might have more kids that he don't know about. You think I'm gonna be sitting around talking to you? Fuck no. Um, Channel song. It ain't nothing 'cause that bitch short. So what you saying? You know I'm the man. And like that woman, she was so mad. She was so mad. And then like that the dude he seemed unfazed like by what she was saying, talk about he can't come back to her home and can't live with her no more, and he got to go live with the bitch that he cheated on her with, and he was cool, calm, and collected. He saw me. He like, you doing this shit in front of me, like in front of this female I be flirting with that don't know my business. This nigga's just he like 360 changed his whole demeanor. He start popping it at that woman he was living with. He was like, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. Oh my. I'm like, I'm not no facial expression, no nothing. Like, let me mind my fucking business. Let me get the fuck up out of here. So it's something about some baby father, baby mama drama going on. Woman caught with her pants down. This happened at nighttime, somewhere around 8 to 9 o'clock at night. So something about Taurus, Sagittarius, very significant. This could have to do with somebody who's married to a Sagittarius or about to get married, or I don't know, something going on that got nothing to do with you, but you might just peep game, I guess. Um, Somebody definitely a deadbeat, baby father. Something about fellatio has a lot to do with their infidelity. All right, channel song is Soldier Boy. Tell him, hop up out that bed, turn my swag on, took a look in the mirror, said what's up. Yeah. Like, so like I had got me a burrito. I was so upset about that burrito situation because I wanted a burrito from Qdoba or Chipotle. I didn't want to go to the bootleg Mexican restaurant. No shade. Like, it's not that they don't have good burritos. I rather it came from somewhere a little bit more authentic with nicer flavors, I guess. Bitch, why the fuck I ate that motherfucking burrito and whatever else I had got that day. Um, I love me some nacho fries. It don't even matter as long as nacho fries don't got jalapenos on it. It don't matter. I always get me some nacho fries. So I went to bed, took a nap, woke up. When I woke up, my Aquarius sister sibling served me breakfast in bed. Like, she gave me no pun intended. She gave me a sandwich. It was a very healthy, nice sandwich. It had two varieties of meat in it. It was very good. Like, it was so good. It tasted like the sandwiches you would get from the corner store. I'm like, yes. So I put my notes. I served you breakfast in bed. I don't know who the fuck is playing Judy. I got the voodoo for you bitches. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what, like, I don't know what's going on. It could be I don't know. Maybe you know how to do voodoo. I know how to do voodoo, but maybe you know how to do voodoo. And then there's somebody who's trying to. This is a scenario situation. There could be a baby father, baby mama drama going on outside of you in your situation, and you might overhear about it, or you indirectly got something to do with their drama. One or the other, the baby father or the baby mother in the scenario outside of you, know that you do voodoo or something like that to that extent. And I don't know what's going on in their situation where you're the topic. Ooh. I'm hearing a domestic dispute, bitch. Not with me and my supporters, but like, it's a domestic dispute that might, because they keep art, like they keep this a couple having. I'm back again. I know a lie. I thought I wasn't coming back. Yeah, yeah. I got my and my Now it's time to turn it up. Yeah. So yes, you have been the topic in somebody's relationship, in their drama. Meanwhile, you're not talking to these people. You're not. These not your friends. some a long story short, somebody in a relationship might find you attractive. The significant other of that person don't like that shit, so they've been arguing about how they find their significant other finds you attractive. It might end in a domestic dispute. Also, ooh, also, there's something about voodoo. The topic of voodoo is very significant. Like you might know voodoo, how to do voodoo, or this person assumes that you know how to do voodoo, or whatever the case may be. You might just be spiritual. I don't freaking know. So now, because their significant other finds you attractive, they're like, they must find attractive that they do voodoo or they know how to do voodoo. So I'm gonna start learning how to do voodoo and become spiritual, bitch. They ain't do it right. They ain't do it right. Whatever voodoo they did, like it's like it caused their significant other and them to be in domestic dispute. Like I'm talking violence, bitch. God forbid on me and my supporters. Um, because it's like you might actually know how to do voodoo, love work, protection work, right, for yourself and your love life, right, and it's going good. This other person who try to imitate you in a whole other relationship, they is Judy from Bad Girls Club, bitch. I got the voodoo for you, bitches, and getting whooped, bitch. This person wanting to imitate you doing some freaking voodoo, imitating, trying to do some voodoo that they had no business trying to do. Now they significant others putting hands on them. They like this bitch was like you think the other bitch is attractive? Why? Because she do voodoo. Matter of fact, you think the other bitch is attractive? I'ma do voodoo. I got the voodoo for you, bitches. Bing bop boop. That's what happened. Mind you, ain't nowhere around these folks. Nowhere around these people. I wrote sandwich in my notes. I had like me personally, I don't eat sandwiches like that. I've been eating burgers. I feel like it's because like the holiday weekend, but I've been eating burgers all week. I didn't figure out how to somebody had asked me in the comment section not too long ago. They was like in another channel message, they were like, do you like wet burgers or dry burgers? And I didn't understand what they was talking about until I started making these burgers all freaking week. Every chance I get, I make these burgers. I had ran out of burger meat. I went to the store, they didn't have no burger meat locally where I was at. And I had some ground beef. So I had made some burger patties because I love me a good patty melt. Like I made me some burger patties from scratch. That's how much I was craving these burgers. And I realized I was eating the burgers wet because I like seasoning and the condiments and the like girl. I'll tell you the ingredients. So 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 I got special ingredient. You ain't gonna get that one easily though. So basically, I have this special seasoning I put on the burger patty, right? It's a foreign seasoning I put on this burger patty, all right? Put my put my onion powder with the seasoning. Put some accent on that bitch, you know, so it's not too much salt on that bitch and it's still tasting right. And then I put garlic powder, but for whatever reason this week I couldn't find a garlic powder. Mind you, we got wholesale size varieties of garlic powder in the house. I don't know where the fuck it went. So I've been using garlic butter. So I've been using garlic butter and putting that shit on this, mix that shit all together. Whether it's a regular burger patty or using the ground beef, use it like that. Then you take the burger bun. On the bottom, you put the mayonnaise. After you put the mayonnaise, you put yum sauce, yummy sauce. All right, you put that on there. Then you put some. People like pickles and stuff like that. I don't really care for pickles, but you put the relish. I like the relish rather than the pickle. You put the relish with that yum sauce and that mayonnaise on the bottom bun, all right? For whatever reason, we had hot relish in the motherfucker. I was like, why the fuck we got hot relish? But hey, I was eating it anyways. So I put the relish, the yum sauce, and then mayonnaise on the bottom bun. Then you put the burger patty once it's done. After you put the burger patty, instead of using regular cheese, because you know what? I realized, I'm like, the whole point of putting cheese on a burger is you want it to melt, right? So I said I got another one. So I put the burger patty, then I put after the sauce on the bottom of the bun, then I put um queso cheese, melted queso cheese on the motherfucking burger patty, bitch. Then you put the lettuce down. Then you put another burger patty on because it's not just a regular patty, it's a double cheeseburger. So then you put the other patty on top of the queso cheese, on top of the patty, on top of the yum yum sauce with the mayonnaise and hot relish. Then, then you put some bacon of your choice on there. Put some bacon of your choice on there. And then your caramelized onions. Bitch, I've been eating that shit all week. Two at a time. I'll be like, and then like my math is so funny. Like it's like, all right, I made one double cheeseburger, but I'll have a regular cheeseburger on the side. We got like two double cheeseburgers. That's just fat. But if you have one double cheeseburger and then a regular cheeseburger, you're doing something. I don't know who the fuck that is. And then you retracted your statement. Like what the fuck? Nigga drift in the comment section like, hey yo, yes. Tell you how to make a motherfucking burger. Like yo, I've been to like no shade. I know it's a holiday weekend, and everybody's gonna be outside on the grill and cooking and all stuff like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been to some events where the burgers was a burger. No, I to be honest, it's very hard for somebody to mess up burgers and hot dogs. There's no way you can mess up burgers and hot dogs. I've been to an event one time. How you mess up the chicken? Chicken not cooked and shit. Been on the grill the whole time. God forbid. And then my legs start hurting. So something about Sagittarius placement. Today is Thursday. Luck and expansion. Somebody don't want you to go somewhere. This has been the vibe all week. Somebody like I had to keep fixing my nail on one side of my foot. My leg kept feeling like it was about to go to sleep, and somebody I kept stubbing my toe. Like I'm just like previously. I'm just like bitch. You like I'm gonna get you now. There's something about a group of people who think you're cool, and it's an inside joke for whatever reason. Something about you starting trends because that Soldier Boy turn your swag on is very significant. Like, hop up out the bed, take your swag on. Now, there's a parallel message that, like, I don't know if you're a spiritualist, you do voodoo, whatever the case may be. Somebody might look at you and be like, "Hey, they doing it, I could do it too." And if they are op, it's not working out for them. Um, but if you are a spiritualist of some sort and you have like you're a content creator in that niche, oh, I gotta wait to tell her. All right, and you're a content creator and that's what I gotta hurry up then. All right, I can't talk for y'all to y'all for that long. Dara, let me talk to you real quick. Hold on, y'all. Wait, you getting ready? When you finish, I gotta tell you something. Hey y'all, I'm back. I ain't much all up in her business, whatever the case may be, but like another scenario where you like if I tell y'all how many times I've had a dream about somebody to fuck up. I had a dream about somebody else that's not related to me the other day. That shit made me mad because like bitch, I'm not supposed to be having dreams about y'all. So I'll get to that channel message when I get to that channel message. It's gonna be at the right time. But when it's my intermediate family and I be telling them I had a dream about this and the third, like they be like, whatever, this and the third. And then when the shit like it's one of two responses people give me in general. When I tell them channel dreams I've had about them, they won't when the shit come into fruition sometimes, and I tell somebody, I'm personally telling somebody about a dream I had about them, when it comes to pass and it happens, they won't say shit. The other response people give me, like the other day, like a month ago, I told my biological mother Aries. This correlates. I told my biological mother Aries that like it was like this sci-fi type of dream. I was like, what the fuck? It's too animated for me at certain parts. But like the whole premise of the dream was like it was like a condolence visit, and I saw a whole group of women, and that's symbolic now because we're in the month of July, Cancer zodiac, fourth house. mother side of the family, and I seen all these women together, and it looked like they was happy, and they was talking amongst each other, but it looked like somebody had passed away, or whatever the case may be. And I was telling my mother about it. She was just like, whatever the case may be. Now, she came to me the other day. She was like, that dream you had is happening right now. All these people are trying to come and like talk to us and stuff like that because my uncle had passed away. So it's either one or other responses people give me when I tell them a channel dream about them. The channel dream I just had about my sibling, I know what it means, but she gave me some advice for her because everybody's different. She was like, if you have a dream about somebody, she was talking about specific people, and because it's her advice, I'm gonna use that advice on her. She said, just tell them the dream and keep it pushing. I know what the dream means. I'm not gonna tell her. I told her what the dream was. The dream was very, and I feel like the dream was so straightforward. And I was even telling her, she was just like, I'm just like, dang, like, try to tell you. Anyways, but I still have to do a dream channel message, a 2D catcher message, channel message, basically, based on the dream. But when I get there for y'all. Um, anywho's, yeah. I don't know if you're a spiritualist or something like that. Something about like witches trying to be other type of people, or they being influenced by other type of people, stuff like that. But they might not get their same results, no shade. But you're starting trends. So this channel message, hello. Talking about you be nasty. You wish I was nasty with you. The most nasty I'll be with a nigga that's not my nigga is disrespectful, bitch. But I'm a very basically polite person, unless I don't have to be. It depends on my mood, the circumstance. Thank you, Paul Woodgate, for calling me beautiful. I'm beautiful, it's true. But anyway, so the channel message today is for Aries. All right, Aries. This is a good channel message, by the way. I'm not even gonna hold you. But the fact of like, ooh, bitch, Aries, like, Aries. I don't know, you Aries been talking shit or somebody been talking shit about you, but like it correlates because the dream I had this morning, I was just like, that shit was so uncalled for. But we're gonna talk about that another day. We're gonna talk about the good channel message we got today for Aries. All right, Aries, your channel message is obvious, super protective, someone fighting for you, teasing you, won't let someone else do so, mean yet has your back. Now, this is a scenario. This could be platonic or romantic. Ooh, ooh, my goodies. Yeah, not the looking eyes. You see me lift my. This not even a skirt. I'm about to call it a skirt. You see me lifting my dress up. I ain't even gonna hold you. As you can see, I don't got nothing on under this. That would have been wild for YouTube. This not the channel for that. This not. That's not the. That's not the career field I'm in at all. That's not the career field I'm in at all. And that was quick. You typed that shit so quick. I was like oh my gosh. Hello, darling. How are you? So, good morning, guys. So this zodiac sign, channel sign message is wow. So you're going to be receiving signs and wonders. God's going to be talking to you all different types of way right now, Aries. So it's going to be very obvious. God is going to be sending you channel messages that are very obvious. All right, that somebody's super protective when it comes to you. This could be you also. Someone is fighting for you. Hopefully, it's not a physical altercation. Your enemies are going through a physical altercation because somebody else is super protective over you. It might cause a fight somewhere with somebody else. Something about a Virgo and or a witch bitch or a church. This person who is super protective over you and is obvious, the person who wants to fight for you, they might tease you. They might joke around and tease you from time to time. It's like harmless jokes. You know they don't mean no harm with these jokes and how they be teasing you. But let this person see somebody else teasing you. Mm-mm. They don't play that shit. This person can tease you, but if somebody else was to tease you, it'll be a freaking problem. They will fight for you. They're very super protective. They're not trying to hear that shit. Like them teasing you, they feel as though that's y'all thing. That's their thing for you. Oh, you say you're a Virgo. That's why you put the eyes on. You just subscribed. Thank you. God bless you. Ooh. So like, yeah, Aries, you got a super protected person who would not mind physically fighting for you or spiritually fighting for you. By the way, their form of adoration for you is them teasing you. They might do like little harmless jokes, just teasing, just teasing. I don't know if it's sexual teasing, but like I said, platonic or romantic to the message how it resonates. They don't like if it's platonic. If this person is platonic with you, if they tease you, like that's their thing. Like they tease you, that's your little cute montage. Um, that's their thing. They don't want to see nobody else doing the same thing with you. If somebody does it in the same way they do it, in like a harmless, friendly way, and they tease you, they're like, that's our thing. Um, if somebody's teasing you, being mean to you, being rude to you, not that one. Um, if it's in a romantic type of way, somebody's teasing you. I don't know why I just did like that. Somebody teasing you. Ain't nobody else gonna be teasing you, all right? Mina Brazzi says your energy I feel through the live, and you're definitely New York all day. New York all day. That's where my people's from. I love New York. I love New York. Y'all, Did y'all see that couple who climbed that building, bitch, in the name of love? Like, shout out to them. Shout out to them. To be honest, my personal opinion, like I wouldn't do no shit like that. But like, symbolically, that is beautiful. I don't know what they're going through now because they didn't make the world stop darn near in the name of love. Oh yeah, they went to jail. See, I said I wouldn't do no shit like that. I don't even like heights like that. But like, symbolically, like even that, symbolically, it's like their love made the world stop and notice that two people came together, made a decision to showcase their love, to go to new heights. You know, symbolically. Now the whole them going to jail scenario, that I don't got nothing to do with that. Um, but if they what I don't know if they was married or they just boyfriend girlfriend. If they married, then that's that death do his part shit for real. If they not married, they might as well get married, bitch. Anywho's, a group of people think you're cool. It's an inside joke. You're starting trends. But nah, it was very romantic what that couple did. I just think it was a little excessive. They got oh yeah, they did get engaged. I did see the clip of them getting engaged. He had proposed right up there on the motherfucking building, bitch. Like that shit was so romantic. And then like I feel like I feel like they were supposed to be like the Queen and Slim with an alternate ending. I never watched the movie, but like from what I remember is like they got together. They actually got together while they was together, doing their journey together, and then unfortunately, what happened to the one of their significant other. So like in this scenario, is an alternate ending. Like they both stay alive, but like so it's given like so ironic. One moment. What's so ironic about that couple that climbed that building and then they got engaged because they climbed that building and proposed and it was still like they had the whole world watching this. People probably saying the same shit I'm saying, how it was so cute. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Hi, God bless you. You said you like me. Love from Charlotte. All right, God bless. No way. Oh, you think is that where the book is from? Probably. It makes sense. It probably was. You got your own book. That should that should be a thing. But But yeah, how everybody thought it was cute and like it was exciting and it was wild and it was the whole time I was thinking like it's too hot for all of that. But neither here or there. It's so ironic they did that in the name of love, something they wanted to do. It probably was cheaper than climbing Mount Everest. They went to jail for that shit. Now jail is a zodiac embodiment of Taurus, and Taurus could also be a zodiac embodiment of marriage. All right. But you see how they did something exciting in regards to the. Now, don't get me wrong. They should have been following the law to like not do no dumb shit like that. They could have did. They could have rock climbed some shit, but like they just wanted to show how strong their love was. I guess I don't want to talk for them, paraphrase for them, but like you see how they were showcasing their love and they had that powerful message about love on the banner, and he proposed, and then like in the name of love, they sent their ass to jail. God forbid on my life. So the whole scenario was very symbolic. We really think about it, but I don't got time to dissect and that whole scenario for y'all in this channel message because we're talking about Aries. Someone being super protective, someone fighting for you, teasing you, won't let somebody else do so. This person could be very mean, not mean-hearted, but this person could come off very mean. They can say some mean shit sometimes, but they have your back. All right. The first card that came out on the top of the deck was Mercury placement, so about communication. So yesterday was Wednesday when that couple climbed that building, by the way. In regards to Mercury placements, in regards to Gemini, a lot of communications. Mercury placements in regards to Gemini, also in regards to the internet. Something you might see on social media, a lot of communication. Then these cards came out. Character of a market, composed of people wants and needs to buy a needed product, seeking things. That couple better make some sort of a product. Communication happening now. They need to figure out how to fund their marriage, starting off based off that one, because like I don't think they're gonna keep them there for that long. Like I don't think they're gonna be locked up in jail because they climbed the building for that long. And mind you, I don't know what the fines and fees of that would have been, but I very much doubt they're gonna, after all that publicity, they didn't have all these aircraft videotaping and it's on every news channel. I'm pretty sure that they can get a book deal. I'm pretty sure they can go on the news. They're going to be doing interviews, all types of stuff. Like if they do it right, if they do it right, they can get a whole bunch of brand deals. Free Reign has minimal supervision. They definitely did have minimal supervision when they was climbing that building until um economics in reverse. Someone doesn't know something about somebody doesn't know something about how to get this money. So this couple might not be knowledgeable. They need to be careful. As I'm talking, I'm using this couple from yesterday who's climbing that building in New York City as an example, just following along because it's something that has to do with you, Aries, that you're going to hear from when I'm talking about this couple. There's a couple, basically, so it's not platonic, it might be romantic. There's a couple that have something about your relationship is very transformative, is very enlightening, it's very like it gets the people going. I wouldn't say provocative though. Like it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? What I'm trying to find in this message. Inspiring. Your relationship is very inspiring. It's so inspiring that you could market off of your relationship. I have to say it like that. You can market off your relationship and actually um produce services and products based on your relationship. I don't know if you like you know them YouTube couples and online couples and stuff like that. Something like that is very significant. You might do something similar that won't land you in jail, just like that couple did, to show how much you love each other in your relationship. And you might be just doing this now because y'all love each other, and you just like, and you, maybe the scenario happened, you and your significant other are one of those it couples wherever you're from, and y'all know this, but y'all don't know how much money you could be making just based off y'all being in love. So people could be telling y'all like, oh, this is like a scenario like you and your significant other take pictures, or you guys make content together, whether people know y'all together or not, and then people in the comment sections or your family or your friends or even strangers be like, oh my gosh, like you should, this is so cute, this is so beautiful, oh my gosh, like, or like you should put this here, or you should put this there, and you're just like, yeah, whatever the case may be. And people are like, you do not know how much money people make in this field, or whatever the case may be, and you're not thinking about it like that because you're just happy and in love. All right, um, bitch, something about CBS. Be careful. Consumer behavior stimulus in reverse. I don't know. Somebody tell these people that couple that couple that climbed that building and went to jail. If CBS contacts you, run, bitch, run. Guys say do not do no interview for CBS. This is only a channel message for that couple. If you see that couple go on CBS and do a freaking interview, no. This is consumer behavior stimulus card. So, and it came out in reverse. Um, Someone doesn't have an input on a situation in regards to 1 to 5 people. Maybe it's something about what they see, what they smell, what they taste, what they touch, what they're hearing. I don't know what I don't want to say this, but like I'm gonna have to say this. I don't know how the fuck because like Aries is in regards to business, entrepreneurship, but business overall. Uh, Something is obvious, super protective. Peep game. Something is I don't know how we switched up to this energy, but just hear me out. Something is obvious, super protective. Someone is fighting for you. Someone is teasing you. Won't let someone else do so. Somebody is mean, but they have your back. Bitch. I'm telling you, this has something to do with Donald Trump. I don't know how, but CBS came in reverse. Even though it's a car consumer behavior stimulus, but like when it's upside down, like you just see. I don't know if you see CBS, right? I always think about them when that car come out. Sometimes, depending on what we're talking about. CBS got some shit going on. Now you know these bigger businesses. Something about motherfucking COVID, bitch. It might not be COVID. They trying to do something else, COVID like, and CBS is going to discuss it. CBS is also in partnership with somebody who got a lot of freaking money that they want another COVID situation to go down. They might use that couple as an example, or maybe this shit has been in the talks because people have been talking about this stuff. Because if you've seen from the beginning of the year, they was trying to bring something back up that was COVID like, and then but then we have not we but like the U.S. military government started going to war with other countries, so it kind of quieted down. But excuse me, that never stopped the conversation. So there could be like these bigger businesses that are in business with like these people in the government, and there's been discussion about they're trying to do like a part 2, 3, 4, whatever the case may be, of like a COVID variant or something similar to the COVID pandemic. And CBS has something to do with knowing about this, being in partnership with these people who are trying to push this agenda, and it could have been on the hush hush, and they it was kind of like, we don't know when we're gonna do this, we don't know if we're gonna do this, and then they saw that motherfucking couple climbing that freaking building, bitch. They said, they like they're like, we need to do this martial law like right now, bitch. No, like that nigga in the comment section said, you have 99 problems. I bet a bitch ain't one. Stop fucking playing with me. Nourishment in reverse. Someone's not trying to cater to a situation. I don't know. I don't know what CBS has. CBS might have a story linked to something about a COVID variant or someone trying to start up something COVID like or some shit. CBS got some info and they in partnership with somebody, bitch. They know something. Somebody being super protective. I ain't trying to hold you. I ain't. I am the new change. I'm no. This the card that came out. I'm the new change. Can you see it? Then right behind it, Leo, a man, a melanated person. That could be who they entertainers. That's who they targeting. Male entertainers who are melanated. What they trying to? They trying to have some COVID like shit go on. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. The first time COVID was happening previously in that pandemic, bitch, fuck out of here. The first time COVID was hap- the first time COVID had happened in the pandemic, one thing I noticed very quickly. You talk about yeah, I mean not COVID, but like me, yes, there's a difference. Now, excuse me. Thank you, thank you. You gave me my flowers. Thank you. All right. What I noticed when the COVID pandemic had happened a few years ago is that immediately when people kept asking questions like, is the vaccine really going to help people and cure them and this and that, there, all of a sudden they start talking about people of the LGBT community were more at risk for like spreading something. So there's something about like the entertainment industry and like targeting African American men, melanated men in the entertainment industry via LGBT stuff. So, bitch, am I? No, 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 no. Did y'all see that motherfucking story? That Caucasian lady who, I don't remember what. I don't know what happened to her. I saw the post about it, and I kept fucking scrolling because I'm like, this is too fucking much. There's a Caucasian lady who was pronounced dead, and I guess people didn't know what happened to her. I don't know who the lady is, but people know her. And they come to find out they had to do an autopsy, and they said the reason of death was because she had AIDS, bitch. I'm like, people, not people still getting that, but like, kind of like people still getting that, and a Caucasian person got AIDS. I'm like, what the fuck? Billy Schubeck Sender Tina S says no, it's an experiment on humans. Shake my head. A lot of people don't have faith. No, for real, for real, for real. I'm not even gonna tell all my business on there because like I don't know because I started talking about COVID. I'm low key thinking like we have 52 minutes and 53 seconds. I don't even know if like I'm just saying that right now because sometimes YouTube like to cut the video when I be talking about certain shit. Don't do that, YouTube. Not for real. Not for real. Because that was not my intention to start talking about that shit, but God wanted me to talk about it apparently because you heard the channel message in the beginning. It had nothing to do with CBS and no CBS got a story. I don't know what the fuck going on. CBS got a story. That couple though should not go on CBS to do no interview though. If you know, you know. But CBS also has a story in regards to the entertainment industry, like I guess the topic of AIDS and stuff. God forbid, my life in my car is bitch. Promote safe sex this summer because it was around the summertime after COVID, where well during COVID, it was around the summertime when they started talking about the spread of diseases, something about um the LGBT community. I remember that. I was at you know how I found that shit out because I was in a government building and they had a fucking flyer on there talking about that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Obviously, freedom of speech, yeah, but you know. I am loved by many people. God, thank you for many blessings, being and feeling cheerful and liberated, gaining justice. So, Aries, basically, you're gaining justice and like you're gaining justice. Businesses gaining justice. you're gaining justice. If it's in regards to business, you're gaining justice because there's somebody who was trying to imitate the business that you got. Can't do it. You're gonna have them fucked up. Um, Aries, your relationship you're gaining justice in because there was other couples trying to imitate you, and you're minding your business. You don't even care about who these other couples are. Their relationship going to shit. Meanwhile, you're happy. Your partner, your spouse is very super protective of you. All right. Also, your friendships. I said promote safe sex, especially. This is that message, especially in regards to the LGBT community. Just happy, 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 happy. All right, that's a message. I'll talk to y'all. See ya. That's me.